Okay, so what I want to talk about now is the C64 now running Windows. I had Windows 7 Home Premium installed on the machine using dual boot install. I partitioned the drive to have about sort of 500 gig for Windows, and as I say, using the Grub installer or the Grub setup, sorry. So you dual boot with the Ubuntu 11.04 and Windows 7. So I've got sort of the machine set up. The install was okay. What I did was for the driver updates, I just downloaded the drivers from Commodore USA's website and just used those NVidia and Broadcom drivers. I mean, they worked absolutely fine. There's no problem with it at all whatsoever. So what I did was just put stick it onto a USB stick and just installed them after installing Windows. Anyhow, just wanted to share with everybody the device can go up to I mean, I've set it at 1280 at 720 at the moment, but you can go up to 1920 by 1080 on Windows as well. So it's full HD if you've got a HD screen or monitor. As I say, when I plugged it in, it's sort of just plug and play really, as very easy to use. So there's no problems with the HD setup whatsoever. Now I just wanted to also talk about the under the device manager, what sort of stuff you've got. You've got the blue, your usual sort of display drivers, disk drives, setup, DVD. Well, in this case, it's a HP BD-ROM, but it's actually manufactured by Sony, I believe. The unit is also got a Bluetooth adapter, so if you've got any Bluetooth devices, that'll work fine with it as well. And what I found was here with the Broadcom drivers, if any of you've got problems with the Broadcom driver, I have found that you should use the 5.11.9.142 version. That's the one I found that seemed to work. Another user called Patar had put troubles with it, so I sort of found this was the driver that worked for me. As you can see here, you've also got the Realtek gigabit Ethernet here as well. Now, one other thing I also found is that because it's using sort of the hyper-threading, the Atom actually has, but because it's a dual core, but it's got two hyper-threads on each core, you've actually got 4 sort of threads here. So I don't know if anybody's interested in that. As for sound processors, we've got the NVidia high-definition audio setup and also the Realtek high-definition audio. I believe the unit uses from the manual anyway, it's an ALC882 chipset. So as I say, on the Windows, the sound outputs straight through to the screen, but with the Ubuntu I found I had to output it to a separate device. For some reason the HD audio is not working so well on Ubuntu. One other thing I also found is that it also has, I believe, there was an unknown device earlier I had trouble with installing, and I believe through an Intel sort of NC10 update, I found the driver for it, for this unknown device, called the FinTech eHome transceiver. That basically is an infrared port on the machine. I don't know sort of where it is on the machine yet, because I haven't opened it up to look at it, but I'm assuming it's sort of near the back of the machine. So basically there is an infrared receiver inside the machine. So that's your setup for Windows. Yeah. I thought it'd be good to run CPU Z and just look at the processor, the settings. So here we have it's an Intel Atom D525, the Pineview D, 45 nanometer sort of fabrication. It's Family 6 Model C Stepping A Revision B0, and you see the core speed is 1800 megahertz. And then you can see the caches. It's got level 1 and level 2 caches. Level 2 is 512 kilobytes. The main board, funnily, you can see it's the Atom host bridge NN10. It's got a PCI Express x16 maximum supported graphic interface. What you'll notice is that because it's a new machine, you've actually got to be filled by OEM in this section. So it's quite funny. Both manufacturer models not been filled in yet. It's so new because of it. Memory, we've got a DDR2, 4 gig of memory. However, on this system, for some reason it says it's 400 megahertz, and I'm not sure why that is, but yeah, that's what it says here. DDR2, slot 1 and slot 2. And then it says NVidia ION is revision A2. As you can see, it's the GT218 chip, and it's got the 405 MHz core and 810 MHz shader and 405 MHz memory, and half a gig of RAM inside. So that's your graphics. That's your CPU and sort of graphic chip data. Now there's also the control panel, the NVIDIA control panel. So just showing you what sort of settings they've got here. So this is your 3D settings page, and as you say, you can actually see the number of CUDA sort of GPUs that are in use, as it were. I believe it's got up to between 12 or 16. I think it's got 16 CUDAs on the NVIDIA ION2 chipset. And then you've got your resolution settings here. We can go up to 1920 by 1080 native on this one. Maximum is 32-bit, and highest refresh rate is 16 Hz. So yeah, you've got that there. Then you've also got your HDCP capability, and as it says here, my graphics card is HDCP capable. I've also got multiple display settings as well. I can set up for digital audio setup. This is a 7.1 Dolby sort of card, and also I can set up stereoscopic 3D. So if I've got a 3D sort of monitor, it'll show us that, and it also shows me sort of with the stereoscopic 3D setup what sort of games would be is recommended for use with the machine. So that's the settings for the graphics card here. I thought it'd be nice to also set up, run some apps to just see what both the temperature of the machine is running at. So I've downloaded two programs. One is Core Temp and one is Real Temp GT. So according to Core Temp, the chip is at the moment running. Lowest is 90 degrees C and the highest is 91 C, and between 87. Second core is 87 to 88 degrees C. On the Real Temp, similar sort of reports as well. So yeah, it's running around about that sort of temperature. As I said before, you can set the speed of the fan in the actual bar settings. So depending on sort of what temperature, you can sort of adjust it there. So I just thought to show you that. This is HD TAT, and I've done a sort of a burst speed test, sort of read rate of the machine, and the average read of 118.4 meg per second, while the burst speed is 171.7 megaseconds. So yeah, it's pretty quick. Obviously not as quick as some newer setups, but it's efficient. There you go. to do just some sort of graphic tests just to see how the C64X copes. So what I've done is I've installed 3D Mark 06 and just see sort of what the frame rate is like. The unit is at the moment running the first set of the tests. It's got about 6 to 7 frames per second. This is at 1280 sort of res. It's not too bad. I mean, it's sufficient, but you know, you thought it would do a lot better. It's now coming up to 12-13 frames per second. It's not bad at all. I mean, some of the bigger video cards, better chipsets will obviously give you a little bit more, you know, speed or whatever. But I think for the size, it's alright. I mean, I've tried running Crysis on it before, and it sort of works out fine. So this is how it works out right now. This is at it's between 13 to 5 frames per second. But this section is about 5 frames per second. And that's jumping to about 11 and 14. Now gone to 12. So yeah, it's between sort of 7 to 14 frames per second. Now we are running the Firefly Forest. And yeah, this one's alright as well. Working out about 7, 8 frames per second. It's pretty smooth. I mean, sort of for gaming stuff, yeah, it's more than sufficient for most games anyway. It's only if you sort of, maybe if you get a DirectX 11 sort of game, it'll struggle, because this card I've discovered is actually a 10.1 DirectX card. It's not a DirectX 11 card. I mean, obviously I was a little bit disappointed, but you know, as I said, it's sufficient to run Crysis, so it'll do a lot of other stuff. So that's your performance. That's your performance test. I mean, it fares pretty well. You can see all the all the renderings. It's fantastic. Running the deep freeze sort of graphics test on the machine. This is now running at about 11, between 9 to about 13 sort of frames per second. It's not bad at all.